25th year of Total Materia Online. As you can imagine, 25 years ago, internet was not that common, was not useful this much. Right now, we are using smartphones and we are reaching internet from everywhere. And of course, as expected, we have a lot of things more, a lot of things new, a lot of upgrades, updates, and I can see some of our users here today with us, and a lot of students already watching this show. Hopefully you will like, because as I always say, and all of you guys, engineers, knows that we are connecting engineers to the material information, and Total Materia is where material information meets design, innovation, and sustainability. And the material is the critical point of any design, any industrial project, any product, and the heart of the product. Only the most accurate makes it the best. And with Total Materia, you will be able to reach all necessary informations and materials, and you will be compare the materials. If you need the latest material that's possible, you'll be able to find in Total Materia. If you would like to find the cheapest option, which requires which gives you the same mechanical physical properties or requirements, you will check, you will compare material, you will be easily find the best and accurate alternative inside Total Materia, which we are providing more than 500,000 of material. I will introduce Total Materia and show you what are we doing, what's new, and then of course what's coming up. So as I said, where material information meets design, innovation, and sustainability. Total Materia is an all-in-one solutions, and design, innovation, and sustainability is very important, but the core of our headquarters people, we are connecting different engineering departments to talk to each other, talk the same language with each other. We're using high tech and data as core of what we do. As you can see here in graphs, this is our 25th year. Key Metals started with 13,000 material, and first it was online, and right now we are talking about more than 500,000 material, and of course polymers, ceramics, and non-metal metals, and so many alternatives you will be able to find. We have 30 plus subject experts and 20 plus support specialists. I'm one of them. This is Zaim, and we have a lot of IT professionals here, constantly upgrading Total Materia, constantly adding some new modules, new functions. Headquarters in Zurich, Switzerland. We're in development office, Belgrade, Serbia. We're reaching from Belgrade here in our development office to more than 100 countries. Here is the chart in our technology, all of this important is, as you can see, in 2007, since 2007, you will be able to define the material according to chemical composition. And yes, key metals become Total Materia AG right now, and we are adding so many new things inside Total Materia, including carbon footprint and green line and predictor. And here is some of our users worldwide, our team. I'm glad that I'm part of this genius team here. We're working hard to provide you better and better. To be honest, I had a meeting last week with one of our target clients producing some seat components, and been 5 years that I'm trying to reach them, trying to convince them to test it properly, and trying to explain them if they can share their needs and really their challenges, that we will answer their questions easily, And finally, we had very productive meeting last week, and to be honest, they confessed that it's been 5 years. Time to time, we are trying to read some information into all Materia. We should do this training before. Now we understand. Actually, we had the answers, and so many challenges that we're living with material information that you have an answer. Finally, they become one of our new user. What we are providing a reliable digitalized data. This is the most important part because some pre-trial users are time to time telling me that they can be able to reach some of this information that they can find in all material on the internet. But are you sure? Are you really sure that these are reliable, accurate data? That we are sure. That's how we can provide you ISO certificates, and Total Materia is the only ISO certified material data information source in the world. So we are also the biggest source that you can find all these materials in more than 500,000 material, but more than 25 million of properties to that materials. Yet, when you have one materials, one specific information needs, and there is no any standards or producer data sheet provide this information, we have AI tools to generate these tests and to give you some accurate material information so that you'll be able to use AI modules, machine learning systems in Total Materia. As I said, we are a high-tech company and provide you best possible information and reliable information. And we are providing platform connectivity. You'll be able to manage your internal materials information as well if you would like to try Total Materia Integrator. We have enterprise integration tools and compliance and sustainability and green material selection, your carbon footprint of your production facility. These are also important topics. And we have a lot of different solutions, a lot of information inside Total Materia. Horizon, one of them, covering over 500,000 material designations, 80 plus standards, 82 right now, I guess, national standards. So this gives you an ability to confirm and different standards, materials, alternatives, cross references, thousands of producers' data sheets combined with them. So a lot of information in one tool. So this is Horizon and the integrator, where you can, well, you'll be able to create your own internal data management system. So you can easily connect into your z.akyuz softwares. We're providing already over 28 different simulation supports, direct data export, and PLM, ERP tools, whatever you use, we have a connection and we have an answer to solve your connection problems. And Predictor, one of those new solutions that I might say, because beginning of last year, since 2023, it is online. We are providing AI tools. We are providing machine learning ability tools, which there is a material, there is no necessary information. In Total Materia, you cannot find any generic, any not accurate information, so that only accurate information you can find inside Total Materia. But yet, none of these standards are providing this material information, or none of this producer's data sheet gives you any idea, any information, any properties about these materials. But yet, you would like to check, or you would like to purchase this material, make some tests to see if it's accurate and if it's correct, or if it's okay material to use. Predictor gives you this ability before purchasing this material, before making all these test processes to stimulate this process. So it connects and integrate again to your systems. And Green Line provides you compliance and sustainability informations in detail. Let's start with Horizon. Horizon empowering the engineering community with the most powerful, accurate materials information and the biggest source in the world, rich data, heart of the solution. That is standardized and high quality check tools to find and compare options, clear and easy methods to understand, decide, and share materials decision. Regular updates of data ensuring it remains relevant and accurate, meaning that every single month you will be able to see some new materials inside Total Materia, or you will be able to see some updates inside this material cards, which is so many standards are updating time to time. So many producers are putting online new materials, new upgraded materials on the market, so that you will be able to follow all these updates in Total Materia, because we have R&D team is following all this process information for you. You don't need to go anywhere else. We have global alternatives. We have a lot of reference data. We have advanced properties, actually, which you skip so many test process to understand materials ability in extreme conditions. You will be able to create and share reports with raw material. You can easily identify the material, and the material process will be best ever. So here, thousands of producers data sheet, 80 plus national standards. You'll have a lot of tools inside the material to compare this material, the select this material, analytics, and so many different tools to find the best alternative and the cheapest, lightest, or whatever you are looking for. You'll be able to find that. Here's how it looks like. This is for whom then test and then see this new platform yet. You have quick search option. You can type material designation, or you have advanced search. You have standard list search, material discovery options. You'll be able to filter the material type or material group. Whatever you type, you will be able to find it. You'll be able to filter the standards or directly producer name. You can find all materials inside all materia. Here's an example. This is the material card, last updated, diamond tracker, thousands of mechanical physical properties that you can see here, and heat treatment option, microstructure, pictures, stress strain curves, joints, which electrode to use to join this material, SN curves, stress life parameters or strain life parameters information, grip data, and allowable stress data, and corrosion tests, including ISO corrosion tests of the material. And here's the elevated temperature or different temperature range, what properties you'll be able to see to this material. And you can filter different standards. You'll be able to see different standards information here, heat treatment option, and form of the material. Of course, it's related to the mechanical physical properties and the dimensions of the material. Again, that gives you different mechanical physical properties. You'll be able to see this diagrams. You'll be able to compare these diagrams. You'll be able to add this information into your reports in report builder. So you'll be easily find, compare, and make reports, and with one click in any simulation software that you're using, you'll be able to use this material cards from Total Materia, including ANSYS, CATIA, SolidWorks, what simulation software you're using, it doesn't matter. You'll be able to find, including Excel format, and most use case scenario in Total Materia to find the cross-reference equivalent material. You can easily filter here GB standard equivalents of this material. Here you have 10 example, and with one click, you can compare these two materials side by side to see if Total Materia offers you a really accurate equivalent material. You can create this material list. You'll name it the way you like. You can make changes to this list, or you can send this material list to your purchasing department to find the best alternative supplier. In advanced search, you'll be able to find the material according to its mechanical or physical properties. Here we checked yield strength minimum value. We know this material will give you more than 500 megapascal yield strength value, or can just set your advanced search and reload again. You have 19 different material candidates. With one click, you will be able to reach the mechanical, physical properties of this 19 different material to see which one of those have the most durable yield strength. And you can compare this material side by side, and you can compare this material. You can forward these materials into analytics, and you have a lot of different options to compare these materials and find the best candidate easily and real fast. At the end, it's important, of course, pricing and supplier information. You will be able to find inside Total Materia supplier and pricing information too. Also, to check up-to-date compliance information if these materials are compliant, right? This is also very important. Here you can see the Smart Comp online since 2007, and with the chemical composition you type here, you'll be able to find which material is this. Easy it is. This is what Horizon thought looked like. But in case if you want to create your own internal database, we have integrator solution that deliver approved material information for the right teams in the business, superset commercial grade and internal test data in one defined data structure. You're purchasing so many materials, you can maybe do some special process, and you would like to save in secure place to this material information plus this whole test data into your material system. Then you don't need to repeat these test processes. You'll be able to create your own internal material system integration that is provided with PLM ERP connections and legacy of materials. All information securely will be into your server or in cloud. RESTful API and test data integration will be able to export this test information to the related material inside your material management system. And approved materials user management that will give you ability to see globally approved material from all around the world. So this is how it looks. Exactly looks like the same platform like in Total Materia, but in this case, as you can see, you have your own materials and Total Materia full access in the same time. And some of these users might be interested to see only in Total Materia new and alternative global materials, and some of your engineering department will be able to reach only your internal database as much as you can set. Here you will see this user have no access to stress strain diagrams. Some users might not be able to use or to see chemical compositions or some documentary that could be highly uh, important information here that, well, maybe you don't want everyone to see it, of course, and you can easily set all these details. User management is very important. And as you can see, we have 25 different mechanical properties for this internal material. You'll be able to create material cards, and edit material cards, and type into this material cards and add your test results and testing data. Here, if you will search the same designation in Total Materia and the internal database as well, in the same time, you'll see same material designation in the United States, Korean, or proprietary mode, and you'll be able to reach alternative materials here and alternative suppliers information. As you remember, in our internal database, we had 21 different mechanical properties. Here, 600 different mechanical properties. In creator mode, as the difference. In integrator, either you'll copy and paste some material from Total Materia or create a whole new material card. You can add this material inside your system, any material groups, material properties you can add, parameters, suppliers you can add, or references, anything you want to add. Just imagine the Total Materials editable version like. So this is what Total Materia Integrator is. And here's another example from our user. Especially for simulation users, this is all-in-one solution, as I told you. Inside your simulation, you have edit material options normally, but in this case, you will be able to reach your internal database. And these are the real materials, real test data, real material information. And with one click, you have 28 options, but we're using inside SolidWorks, so we need a format, export format, which SolidWorks needs in this case. SolidWorks needs density and another material properties you're choosing and adding inside inside your solver. Then you have accurate material information, and of course you'll have more accurate simulation results with Total Materia. Let's talk about the predictor. These are kind of new. As you know, beginning of last year, AI was very trend. You still can see a lot of different AI tools and everywhere, AI applications. But yet we were ready. Since 2007, we have algorithm called SmartCom. Will be able to give you the material name according to its chemical composition. But right now, we have highly advanced AI machine learning tool named Predictor. Predictor will give you an opportunity to accelerate material selection and reduce testing costs to drive more accurate material performance knowledge, deliver more accurate simulations on time by filling material property gaps, because either you need some more material information for material selection, or inside your simulation department, simulation process, you have the material, but you don't have accurate and more detailed material information, so that in this case, your simulation software needs more material information, but where to find? You cannot rely on internet global non-accurate material information. Ask Predictor to generate and stimulate this testing process without moving your finger. Just in seconds, you'll be able to get this material information, because normally testings costs a lot and also cost a lot of time for you. This is a time and cost-saving tool, speed up material selection and gain deeper understanding of material properties. Temperature-dependent predictions are very, very accurate, and these are very expensive and time wasting tests. At least a week or 10 days, if you're lucky, you'll be able to get the test results. But in Predictor, you can get this test results, simulations results in seconds. Mechanical property predictions, physical property predictions, we have quick and easy calculations, because where Predictor is making these calculations, getting a lot of reference data inside Total Materia, which we have 25 million material properties. As you remember, I mentioned earlier, tailored chemical compositions and accurate predictions. Here is an example, like let's say you have one chemical composition. You can import this mechanical chemical composition inside Total Materia easily. Import an Excel file. See, Smart Comp tool is telling you what material is that. But yet we have only two mechanical properties for this material, but none of these physical properties. What we should do to learn and understand this material properties and behaviors, if we are looking for, we're adding the same chemical composition inside Predictor, choosing the prediction method, and we are looking for some physical properties. We have a lot of options. We would like to know models of elasticity, minus 200 and maximum 330 degree, 13 different tests. You can see in seconds you have the results and models of elasticity values and temperature range. So that easy. These tests are very hard and very, very costly. So here's another example. We had one material, had no any information. Right now we are looking for 7075. It is very, very popular material in aerospace, especially aluminum. We're checking the material. We have 1079 mechanical properties, 200 physical properties. It's amazing. We are looking for yield strength value for this material, but for T8, we have a lot of different heat treated yield strength information about this material, but not for T8 heat treated. Easily, we're typing the same. This time we're looking for a material 775AA. We found the material. We're clicking the next step, just clicking the physical properties, mechanical properties. We are looking for yield strength and T8 heat treated material. We're typing 20 millimeters dimension, and we want to see what product and test direction in what temperature value. In one click, we have T8 materials mechanical properties here stimulated. That easy to use Predictor. It will cost a lot of time. It will save a lot of money and time for you. So if you would like to test Predictor as well, please welcome to contact us in detailed information about Predictor. Now we're talking about the green line, green production, compliance issues, a lot of sustainability targets, and we need to reduce our carbon footprint, right? Green line is your answer. Please welcome to test and to see detailed information about green line very soon. I think before the end of this month, you'll be informed. We have carbon footprint and detailed presentation global webinar about green line. If you have any question about green line, how to verify, how to get this information, how to calculate the materials carbon footprint, and actually how to find a greener material and how to reduce your carbon footprint. A lot of questions, a lot of problems, a lot of information that you need, and up-to-date information you need, and different regulations asking you different things that you need to be aware of. You need to compare this materials compliance status. You need to share these links and create the reports and substances composition data, which material chemical composition is very strictly highly dangerous for the environment. And so many things that you can see inside green line. It's a lot of information, life cycle assessments, and so many things about to choose the greener material with the green line. All right, maybe for 1, 2, 5, 10 material, it's easy to find it. But what about you have tens of thousands of material in your bill of material? Easily, you can import all this material information inside Total Materia, green line, BOM assessment, and then you want to export this product, which is used by thousands of hundreds of different materials, but at the same time, we would like to see up to 5 different regulations in the same time. If it's compliant, okay, it's compliant for REACH, it's compliant for ROS, but how about if you export the same product to United States, California? You need to be aware of that it's not compliant. So either you will find a greener one for California Proposition 65, or you better check the compliant material for all these 3 or 5 different regulations. And once it will be easier for you to produce the same product and export all around the world without any problem, right? So that gives you bill of material BOM export options. And here's the LCA, life cycle assessment options. You can see the material that you are using, how it's affected the climate change or ecotoxicity or human health and ozone depletion or natural resource land use or weather depletion or energy demand. So all these different methods, calculations, indicators that you will be able to understand actually which of those materials are greener, which one of those are not that green actually. So this is the first step for you to understand what materials are causing your carbon footprint a little bit like lower and higher. So this report and this calculations indicators give you the first step. And the next step is, of course, to understand what is your more accurate carbon footprint. Carbon footprint module just launched this year. It's supporting your business to make greener material choices, accurate contribution to carbon accounting to reduce footprint, detailed gradual to get carbon dioxide assessment, and based on materials and supply chain, you'll be able to make a lot of calculations. Once you give all this necessary information inside CO2 carbon footprint tool of the material, will give you ability to calculate clearly to understand what causes your carbon footprint higher or lower. How can you decrease your carbon footprint? And it is coming with green line modules. One by one, you can select which one to use, but you'll be able to test all 3. What Total Materia is doing connection to design and simulation. We are giving you a lot of information, a lot of different tools to upgrade your R&D, material selection, and material set and a lot of information once. Total Materia connecting simulation estimations to the real world with precisions. You are using different simulations in your R&D centers. As much as you give more accurate, detailed material information data inside your simulation softwares, it will connect you with the real world, because we do have a lot of users in different industry and automotive, machinery, general engineering, energy utilities, metal producers, inspection and analysis. In aerospace, we have a lot of users as well, and different industries and academies are using Total Materia. But once you have Total Materia in between digital estimations and the real world, actually, you'll be able to make faster and more better designs. It's helping you a lot, and we have a lot of users from all around the world, industry leaders, and that's how we get this feedback from them according to their needs. We're upgrading, updating, and adding some new modules, new informations, new tools inside all material for you to understand. These are what's coming up in 2024. We will have new internet site very soon, and hybrid enterprise solutions we'll be able to see end of this quarter. And then in the next quarter, very soon, we have more electrification information about materials, platform sharing capability will rise, and we are providing constantly most up-to-date and new information. And this is basically and briefly what Total Materia is. The material is part of any product, and only the most accurate makes it the best. Total Materia will help you find the right material. Please feel free to add my mobile phone number. You can contact me via WhatsApp, Viber, or Telegram. You can send me an email. You can add me as a contact on LinkedIn as well. Please save my number. And if you have any question, please feel free to ask. I will be glad to answer your questions and support your research activities. And I will have a question for you. If you would like to answer, that'd be nice. Please. Would you like to test the full version of Total Materia? If you say yes, I will contact you and I will provide you full version, free access to Total Materia. You will be able to get free training, and you will be able to get the free technical support. Any doubt you have in your mind about materials, any information that you need about any materials that you cannot find, or you find a material you cannot reach the necessary information about material, or you just filter a lot of different materials you want to compare, you don't know how to compare them, just ask us. We'll be glad to give you training and answer your technical questions as soon as possible. Oh, everyone say yes. Thank you very much. And okay, which solution is more interesting for you? Just choose one. If you would like to test more detail, and if you would like to get more detailed information about all the solutions, we can set another meeting, private Teams meeting with you and your engineering departments. We'll be glad if you will test and give us your feedback. That's how we improve all the time, because that's what we want actually. We want Total Materia to be more and more user friendly. We want your feedback. That's why it's very, very important for us, for you to test and see if it's okay, if it's good, if it's accurate, if it's answering your questions and solving your problems and your challenges, really. So, thank you for the answers. If you have any questions, I will share with you the recordings of this session and I will send you the link where you can create a Teams meeting. Just you will be able to reach my calendar. You will be able to see my free days and times with one click. You can set a meeting with us, with our professional teams. Will answer your technical questions and we will provide you full material test access. And I will show you Total Materia. We have, this is how it looks. This is how you can reach predictor and the green line information, carbon footprint, detailed calculations. And this is Total Materia. Okay, I'm gonna show you one simple example. We choose additive manufacturing, filter more than 2,000 materials. Now we'll see how many materials that we are talking about here. Here you can see 4,053 additive manufacturing materials we have here in my material console. I have favorite material, I have bookmarks, I have saved search. Here I can give you an example in advanced search. I filtered European Union material. I would like to add GB standards as well. And now I have GB and EM materials, stainless steel, heat resistant steels, and standard sheet. I added maximum 1.2 carbon because I want to be corrosion resistant sheet metal. And I added yield strength value minimum 220 megapascal and tensile strength minimum 460. I have half a million candidates. I put some information and right now I have 300 material only, but still impact strength value is very, very important for me. See which one of those materials have the highest impact strength value. Here I have material information. I have material description here in different standards where I can use where are the applications of this material, detailed information in different standards, and I have cross-reference tables. Still, I have hundreds of equivalents of this material. Oh, I have on cross-reference with one click. I can compare these materials side by side easily, real quick, and I can save this information as a PDF to send it to my friend to see, okay, I have an alternative candidate and I want to see stress strain diagrams, mechanical properties. Of course, in different heat treatment, different forms of this material will give you different impact strength, and direct suppliers where I can get this material. As you can see, we have 3 different producers options. I will send them demand and purchase the cheapest possible option. Here is how you can use Total Materia. Very easy. Just do not hesitate to contact me or ask for free full version test access. Hope you like it for today's session, and thank you very much for today being with us. Yes, of course. I have one question about uh, is it possible for next week? Please, I will send you the recordings right after the sessions as soon as possible. You will be able to have uh, a link inside email, calendar link with one click. I will show you an example actually. I will show you real quick. Here's the example that with this calendar link that you will be able to reach my calendar. This is my calendar. If you say next week, just choose, for instance, Monday. You'll be able to see only available time frames, or Tuesday or Wednesday or any time you want. So with one click, just next, put your name and your email. And if you have any comments, anything you want to know more about Total Materia, schedule that. Easy it is. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hope you like it, and thank you for being with us today.